afternoon, dear friends.
Good afternoon.
I am Deeningpha Roel Moyon of Class 12, Science Stream, row number 9. I'm studying in Southeast Manipur Higher Secondary School, KAPAAM. Today, I'll be narrating a short story on the topic The Last Leaf, written by O. Henry. This is a story about two friends, namely Sue and Jonesy. They came from totally different places. One was from Maine and the other one was from California, a state in the United States of America. They met and they came to know that they had a common taste of art, chicory salad, and bishop's leaf. So they established a common studio. They had their common studio at the top of the 3-story brick house. There they stayed together and they came to know each other very well. In November, a chronic disease, pneumonia, had attacked the colony where Sue and Jonesy lived. Jonesy was attacked by the pneumonia. She was very ill. She was motionlessly sleeping at her bed. Looking at a window, she was lying there. The next day, the busy doctor came to examine Jonesy. He came and examined her. The doctor said that Jonesy had 1 chance out of 10 to live, but he will try his best from the medical line in order to make her live. The doctor asked Sue that if her friend had anything on her mind. Sue replied him that Jonesy had planned that she wants to paint a Bay of Naples one day. And the doctor again asked Sue that if her friend had any man of her choice. Jonesy doesn't have any man of her choice, so Sue replied to the doctor that her friend doesn't have any man of her choice. The doctor assured her that he will treat and try his best from the medical line, but he will extract 50% of her to live, because Jonesy had been thinking that she will not get well soon. She had been counting the vehicles for her funeral ceremony. If Jonesy doesn't think that she will get well soon, the doctor can't do anything. And the doctor went back. The next day, Sue came to Jonesy's room with her with her painting stuff and started painting something which is familiar to cowboys. She started painting, then she heard a voice that is counting the number backwards, like 10, 9, 8. Then when she turned back, she realized that Jonesy was counting something backward, like 10, 9, 8. When she was thinking what she was doing, she realized that she was looking at the old ivy leaf which was far away from them, as if like she was counting her life. Then Sue realized that Jonesy was counting the leaf and thinking that her life will also gone when the last leaf falls. Sue tell Jonesy not to think like that. Instead, she should think good about herself. She should think that she will get well soon and be happy again. But Jonesy was feeling very bad. She was feeling very sad and lying on her bed and tell to Sue that if the last ivy leaf falls, she will also be dead. Then Sue again tell her not to think like that. Sue went to the downstairs to the old vermin, because the painting that Sue was drawing was little bit familiar to the old vermin, because the old vermin was just like the cowboy. When she went down, the old vermin was drunk. She was drunk, so the Sue entered there and and started their conversation. They talk about the journey, about their life, about their work and their aims. The old Brahmin told that he would want to paint something really big one day. And somehow they get the point about Johnsy Hall. They talk about Johnsy Hall. Sue talked that Johnsy was thinking if the last ivy leaf falls, then she will lose her life. When they talk about that, Brahmin also thinks something on her mind, and after that, Sue went back to her house. The next morning, when Sue went back to Jonesy's room, Jonesy wake up thinking that the last leaf might fall at night because at night there was a big storm which came, and she thought that the last leaf might fall. But when she opened her eyes and looked at the window, she saw that the last leaf was still there, didn't fall. So she was shocked and thinks that it will fall tonight again. And she was lying there hopelessly. Sue convinced her that nothing will happen, but Johnsy was feeling very bad and again she was lying. The next day when Johnsy woke up, the last ivy leaf was still there. It doesn't fall at night. This made Johnsy this made Johnsy feel little bit confused, and she thought that it will fall night, but it doesn't fall. She has hope to live again. Like if that small leaf doesn't fall, I can also live again. She thought like that. She start thinking that she will get well soon by taking some medicine. By the help of doctors, she will get well soon. She thinks that, and she get a confidence that she will live again. So she started taking medicine and she started doing good things. Instead of counting the ivy leaf backward, now she started that she will live more. So she eat healthy and stay healthy. And the next day a shocking news came that the old Brahmin who was their neighbors staying at downstairs was dead. They came to know that he was dead because he was staying the whole night outside the windy place painting the last ivy leaf because the last ivy leaf had fallen last night. But in order to save Jonesy's life, he painted that last leaf whole night in order to help her. And when he was painting, he was attacked by the pneumonia and he was sick. But it was too late for him to save by the doctor to save him. So he was dead at night. When they realized, they feel very bad for him. But they feel very bad for him. But